Going to another place on the globe, going to another culture, communicating with students who speak another language, meeting people you would never come in contact with otherwise, leading fellow students to Christ.
Just continue to find more love. It's amazing the feeling you get right after sharing the gospel. You let go of the gospel and God does the work.
You would think with media and the internet shrinking the world by the day that everyone has been exposed to the good news, but it is just not true.
The majority of the students we talk to have no concept of God.
There's hardly anyone here to share the gospel, and most people may never hear it before they die.
It still takes travel and commitment and a willingness to be used by God. A willingness to let His power work miracles through you.
Before we even left the United States to go to Mexico, God was already changing me. He was already forming me.
God used me when I was at my weakest point.
Summer missions present challenges and rewards that can only help you grow in your relationship with Jesus.
Your understanding of your relationship, this relationship with God, just grows exponentially.
He completely takes on these amazing new characteristics, and you are able to be a part of His Great Commission.
It sounds like a tough assignment. In reality, it is one of the most rewarding experiences you could ever have.
I loved it. I absolutely loved the people. I think that was the best part of the summer.
How does it really work? How do you make contact, and what do you say when you finally get someone interested in the gospel?
Japanese people, if you want them to come to Christ, you have to dedicate as much as yourself to them as possible.
When you work with your team, it takes the pressure off. You're not alone in a foreign land. Not only is God right there with you, but so are members of your team.
God did a lot in making my team bond. I have grown to love my team. Before I didn't know them too well, but now we're like best friends, and part of me doesn't even want to go back to America. We've had so much fun together.
It is really pretty simple. Go where the students are. Take the initiative to share the gospel in the power of the Holy Spirit, and let God take care of the rest. Students just like you are going with Campus Crusade for Christ to the world.
I'm stoked to share with the students on my campus. I'm so excited for that.
She was so excited to meet us.
They love to listen. They'll listen to you for hours, talk about your faith.
Last summer, more than 930 college students took the gospel to 73 different locations in over 25 countries around the world.
One summer of your life is just like a blink of your eye.
During the 6-week project, students share the gospel while serving the ongoing work of the international campuses and their national leadership.
We're glad that we have the encouragement from the CCC team.
Through the trials of living and ministering in a different country, students learn to trust God for their needs. Students are stretched in their faith as they share the gospel with people of an unfamiliar culture and different language. It is an opportunity to bring the gospel to those who have never heard. If you would like to help us introduce the students of the world to the God who loves them, please visit untileverystudenthears.com.
People are so similar in their need for Jesus, their need for truth.
I knew without a shadow of a doubt that I'd be denying God if I didn't do this.
Why not? How could you not think of going over? There's no reason that you couldn't.
I think God asks every person, will you go?